Hello and welcome to Catfish Trash Talk. This is episode 121. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, comedian Noelle Winters Herzog.
Hello.
Hello, season 9, episode 10. We got a number on this one.
Look at that.
Thank
Look
you
at
so
that.
much, Neve and Cammie, for numbering this episode. Episode 10,
Specifically.
Sebastian and Allison. Before we jump into the boat on that, I just want to let you know that we have some great extras on our Patreon, some bonus episodes, including, but not limited to. Go ahead, Noelle.
I was just gonna say, but not limited to. That's so funny. Uh the Single Life Trash Talk.
Mm-hmm.
Macaroni Rascals, a Jersey Shore podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Pump what is it?
So
So
pumped.
Pumped. I almost called it Pump Rules.
Pump
So
rules.
Pumped, a Vanderpump Rules podcast. Recycled with Noelle and Michael. We cover mob wives right now.
Wow.
Things are going good.
This is crazy.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff. We have BS where we just like BS.
We just kind of, yes, that's
We
amazing.
just kind of BS. We just
So
talk about what we get at Trader Joe's and my
there's
toothache.
there's over 1,500 bonus episodes on Patreon,
Yeah.
patreon.com/slash trash talk podcast. Go check it out. And we'll jump into the pool with season 9, episode 10, Sebastian and Allison.
All right.
All right, so Sebastian is 30. He's staying at a friend's in Inglewood. He's an aspiring DJ. He met Allison when he went on live on Plenty of Fish DJing. She has 2 kids and she lives in Florida. He had lived in Georgia when he met her. And 2 years ago, he moved to Inglewood. They message daily and they're best friends. He loves her support, he loves her encouragement. And now he wants to move east.
Okay, but the thing is, I never even knew you could like live stream on like Plenty of Fish.
Yeah, no one does. You know why?
Why?
Because why would we know that?
Yeah, it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
His DJ name is DJ Boz, like Sebastian.
Wow. I do like the name Sebastian very much.
Good, name your child it.
Okay.
So she's not his girlfriend, she's just his close friend.
Right, but it's like I was like, oh, is he just saying that because that's what guys like to
Right.
say?
Well, they
You
do
like
like to
don't
say
know. Yeah.
that though. That is their
Yeah.
favorite. So she can't video chat ever.
Never.
Never ever. You know what? Good for you, Allison. Good for you.
Yeah, you know what? You're dodging a bullet right here.
Yes. So they're like, okay, so can we come to you? And he's like, I'll come to you.
I'll take the train to you.
Okay. So he takes the train from Inglewood to, I guess, LA proper. But
Yeah.
Inglewood's by LAX. Like it's not even,
No. It's not far.
they couldn't get him an Uber.
He wants to take a train.
He did.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, they fly people across the country. They couldn't get him an Uber. Or was he trying to show you how poor he was? Or were they trying to show you how
I
poor he
think
was?
they were trying to show us.
Do you think they got him an Uber and then made him drop off at the train station?
I mean, that would be funny.
I feel like
I don't
that's
know.
very possible.
I don't know. Or maybe not. Maybe he was like, I don't want to give anybody my address. Who knows? Maybe he doesn't have an address. Who knows?
I mean, everyone's somewhere.
Well, I mean, maybe he doesn't have an address to give. I'm in the cardboard box on the corner. Maybe
Okay,
he's
so
at
walk
Skid
to
Row. Who
Staples.
knows?
Walk to Staples and get picked up there.
Listen, he's not very bright.
Well, he
He's
has
an
no.
aspiring DJ.
Okay, so he gets in the car. He has no car.
Right. Mm-mm.
Also, Deve's like, so do you have a car right now? Yeah, I have a car. That's why I took the train here.
Right. But I have a
Yeah.
car.
Yeah, I have my car. My
That's
car's
why
at
I'm
home.
staying with my friend.
Yeah, my car has COVID.
Also, who is your friend?
Who's your friend?
Who's your friend? You never tell us anything.
Do you have a family?
There's no way to know.
Did you ever have a job?
Probably not. Right. What did you do before you became an aspiring DJ?
You know
What'd
what's
you
so
do?
funny? I am also
Mhm.
an aspiring DJ.
Here's his problem. He's 30. He's not a kid.
Right. It's not like you're 22. You can't aspire. When you're 30 years old, there's no more aspiring.
No.
You
It's
aspire.
doing.
Here's the thing. You can aspire from 14 to 18.
Yes.
After that, stop.
Do it. After that, you have
Do
to
it
do
or
it
don't.
or not.
Or don't.
Right.
Or don't. And
But
just
it's
move
like,
on.
okay, so you're aspiring to be a DJ. It's not working out, I'm
Okay.
going to say.
So he gets in the car and Neve's like, so how often do you play DJ gigs? And he says, I try to get booked when I can. There's tons of DJs. He's like, I graduated kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
I love macaroni and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't hear you. What did you say?
Right. My mom's calling. Maybe. My roommate's calling. Maybe. I don't even
Calling
know
on
who this
what? Do
guy
I have a
lives
phone?
with.
I don't
Right.
know.
But he does have money for cigarettes. Don't worry, because he smokes all throughout the episode. Don't worry.
He wants to move closer to her. And by closer to her, he means like maybe inside of her house, closer,
Right. Maybe inside of her bed.
closer. Or maybe even extra. Honestly, if she had a spare room, I think he would do that too.
Maybe or shed. Who knows?
Or a shed.
Hmm.
Okay, so he opens the car door for Cammy.
I mean, as soon as he saw Cammy, you
I'm
saw the look
triggered.
on his face.
I'm triggered
Why?
because you're full of it. You're laying it on too thick and you're full of it.
I mean, as soon as he saw Cammy, he saw dollar signs.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah. She
Yeah,
fell
no.
for it too. Like a little bit.
Did she or did she just like playing a game
I don't
too?
know. Sometimes I think that her and Neve are a little too understanding. They don't
Yeah,
challenge anybody
yes.
ever.
They
Yeah.
can't. They're the Dr. Drew of
But you
catfish.
can though.
But they don't want to because
Max did.
I know. Well, that's why Max is dead.
Yeah.
That's why
Bye,
Max was
Max. Bye
executed.
forever.
I hate hidden fees, but with big wireless providers, what you see is never what you get. Somewhere between the store and your first month's bill, the price you thought you were paying magically skyrockets. With Mint Mobile, you'll never have to worry about gotchas ever again. When Mint Mobile says $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan, they mean it. And you know that that's not always true. It happens all the time where you go into the store, they tell you one thing, and then when you get the bill, it's so much worse. But not with Mint Mobile. Say bye-bye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected overages. Mint Mobile is here to rescue you with premium wireless plans starting at $15 a month. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. Ditch overpriced wireless with Mint Mobile's deal and get 3 months of premium wireless service for $15 a month. To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/catfish. That's mintmobile.com/catfish. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/catfish. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower, above 40 GB on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. And as always, this will be right down there in the show notes. All right, so they get him this Airbnb. It has a pool.
I know. This is a nice Airbnb too.
I'm like, oh,
I can fuck with that. Yeah.
I should be like, we need to film for a few weeks.
Right. We have to film forever.
So he met her when he was DJ streaming on Plenty of Fish. Now, here is what he needs to say.
Uh-huh.
Instead of being an aspiring DJ, what he should say is, I am unemployed.
Uh-huh.
For fun, I pretend DJ on Plenty of Fish.
Right.
That's
Because
it.
you don't make money doing it on Plenty of Fish.
No, I mean, here's the thing. I could say I'm a karaoke singer.
I need to try to find this guy on his Instagram.
How could you find him? He probably doesn't have Wi-Fi.
You'd be surprised. He probably has a phone that's out of service, but he only uses the Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a child on an iPad.
Spots. Yeah.
Like a child in a restaurant.
Yes.
All right. Well, he loves her. But
right away, he loves her. They don't even like flirt like that.
Nope. He just loves her. He saw her forehead and her hair and her ceiling on video chat. You know what? Good for you, Allison.
Uh-huh. And now he's in love with her.
She works in accounting, and Cammie's like, oh, that's a code word for sex work.
Is it?
It is. You never heard that on TikTok?
No.
Yeah, the girls that like talk about sex work on TikTok, they're like, I'm an accounting, or like OnlyFans, all that kind of stuff. It's always I'm an accountant.
Interesting.
Yeah, because they used to do like story time all the time on TikTok.
Yeah.
And they would
I like story time.
Me too. I feel like there's no story time anymore.
There isn't. There's like hardly ever. You know, things trend, then it's gone. I come across the weirdest freaking lives on TikTok. Weird shit.
There's a homeless woman right now. She's an African American woman.
Uh-huh.
With maybe, you know what? Maybe she's not. She might be like Hispanic.
Uh-huh.
She's in very short shorts and a white tank top yelling all the time. And I'm like, are these her videos? I don't even know. I just like scroll. I just really enjoy her though.
I'm watching a woman. She's in the Bronx. Maybe white, maybe Hispanic. I'm not sure. She's getting clean off crack.
Is that TikTok. Who I'm watching?
Maybe she's getting clean off crack.
Okay, I'm
she's
pretty
a wacko.
sure. Okay, What is her name? Do you know?
I don't know, but I'll look on TikTok when we're done and I'll send it to you.
Okay, because I
Or
feel
you
like
send
this
it to
is.
me.
Do you like how she was black and Spanish, and I have no clue who she was? I gotta tell you, my memory's not great.
It's so funny because if I had $1 for every time you say to me, like, you don't remember, you don't remember. But if it's like something I told you yesterday, I mean, Tracey,
I
you
can't.
really don't remember.
No,
Like,
no.
if you and I are talking, I'll be like, okay, I have to go to the vet tomorrow. Matt's off. We're going to run some errands, blah,
Oh,
blah,
I'll
blah.
ask you later on.
The next morning,
What are
you're
you gonna do
like,
today?
oh, I didn't know Matt was off. And it's
I
like,
didn't know you had to go to the vet.
right.
I cannot. My brain is less spongy than it used to be. I
I
think there's some
know.
hardening.
Some
It's
calcifying. Uh-huh.
calcification on the brain. That's what it is.
Yeah, I could see
Ever
that.
since Gypsy Rose got pregnant, it's been worse.
Tracey, she wastes no time.
Listen, she's never wasted any time. Someone put on Instagram.
Oh, the onesie?
Oh
Tell the
God!
people. Tell the people.
Someone goes, I bought this for Gypsy Rose from a registry or something, and it says protected by my grandma in heaven.
Oh God, that was so funny.
Oh,
I mean, that was
first of
really
all, your
funny.
grandmother's in hell.
Your grandmother's definitely in hell. Yeah,
If there is a God, a heaven, a hell, then your grandmother's in hell.
for sure.
Anyway, moving forward. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, we're here.
Um, I don't even know what was happening there. Accounting. So
Oh yeah, accounting. Uh-huh.
she sent him money for food. She sent him $20 once. Why
How
isn't she into
embarrassing.
him?
Right, because you're unhoused, no
Mhm.
career, and you have to send him money for food.
Yeah, but
And you
why isn't
want her?
she into him?
That's probably why, I would
Oh, okay.
think.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Uh-huh. But you know something, unfortunately, some women would be into
I
him.
know. So she
Uh-huh.
said that she doesn't want to meet him because she doesn't want to disappoint him. And what she means by that is she doesn't want to meet him because she doesn't want to be disappointed.
By him. Right.
So she's 28, and when they looked up the Zell, it said AH. So they run her pictures. They can't really find anything.
Hmm.
They find her name on Facebook, but it's like a 6-year-old woman.
Right. They
They,
want us to believe maybe it's a 60-year-old woman.
yeah. So because there's someone on Spokeo that's 60, that's from
Right.
Mississippi, lives in Florida. It's not that much of a leap,
They're
guys.
like, wow, it's got to be her.
Her Cash App is the same name. Her email is Alicia Harlow, which is also AH.
Right.
And they show him what they found, and he is crushed.
I mean, he goes outside to smoke a Newport about it.
He smokes a cigarette about it. And that's how you know it's bad.
Yeah, I've been there.
So they call her, and her friend picks up, and she's like, Allison's busy. She doesn't want to talk to you. They're like, are you in Jacksonville? They're like, no.
Oh my God, her
Goodbye.
friend was really mean
Yeah,
though.
good for her, though.
No,
Because
I
her friend
know,
knows
but I'm
what's up.
like, but I was thinking, I'm like, what are they hiding? Because the friend's so mean.
Yeah, I think her friend was just like, I can't take this guy. We're gonna move on. But you know
Right.
what? I would never be mean to you, and you would never be mean to me because we're best friends and we do everything together, including going to
Smoothie,
Tropical Smoothie
smoothie
Cafe.
drinking.
This episode is brought to you by Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Tropical Smoothie Cafe believes that you deserve a getaway every day, not just once a year. Summer mocktail smoothies are here for a limited time at Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Mocktail hour on the pool deck is a sip away, even though you don't like the pool, Noel.
I don't like the pool, but I like a smoothie, Tracey.
What about if I brought you to the pool
Uh-huh.
and gave you a smoothie and you could wear shorts and a t-shirt?
Can I wear leggings and a t-shirt?
Jeez, Noel.
But can I have a smoothie though? That's what the selling point.
Well, nothing says summer like a tropical mocktail smoothie. Fan favorites Island Punch, Mango Berry Cosmo, Watermelon Mojito smoothies are on deck at Tropical Smoothie Cafe only for a limited time. Does it get more refreshing than that?
Never.
Join Tropical Smoothie Cafe for a pineapple, mango, and watermelon soiree all summer long. Grab a refreshing Island Punch, Mango Berry Cosmo, and Watermelon Mojito mocktail smoothie and meet us poolside.
Watermelon mojito. You always sell me.
I know. You're on Tropic Time now at Tropical Smoothie Cafe. All right. So moving on.
Moving
They
on to Gino and Jasmine.
they text her.
Right.
She's like, "Oh, sorry, my friend
Sorry, my friend was aggressive.
Okay. So they're like, "Can we come to you?" And she's like, "Absolutely not, but I'll come and meet
Definitely
you."
not. I will come across the country to meet you.
Literally right now. I'll
Yeah.
start walking right now. I will
Uh-huh.
take the train.
Anything for you guys not to know my address
Oh God. So they meet
or
her
your
at
address, as Tracey says.
they meet her in Catfish Park.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Why do
She's
they have to shake the camera like that too? By the
okay.
way, it's like you guys are gonna make me ill watching this.
She's in the bushes.
I know.
She has her back to the camera. Okay, so now let's say that we really are in the bushes in the park.
Uh-huh.
Let's say that's where I wanted them to find me.
Right.
Your back is to the camera. You have a whole camera crew behind you. You don't turn around.
Right. You don't
You
even
don't think
know.
maybe this is a bear? Maybe this is a mugging? You don't even turn around. You hear a noise, you don't turn
Maybe
around.
this is a bear.
Or a bear mugging, which is worst case scenario.
Oh God, that's the worst.
I know,
I
I
can't think
hate
of
that.
anything worse. A bear mugging. Is that the sunblock chapstick?
Thanks for asking. This is actually the Bath and Body Works Banana Bonanza
Oh my
lip
God, how
balm.
cute. I feel like that's such a TBT.
Yeah, I just got it.
Yeah, I feel like they used to have that a very long time ago.
Well, now they have it again.
Yum.
I know that you're allergic to banana, so I don't like
Yeah,
to
but you
trigger you.
like banana scented things.
Hmm. I do.
Yeah.
They smell like circus. If it tastes and smells like circus peanuts.
I've never had a circus peanut ever in my whole life. I couldn't tell you what they smell or taste like.
Banana.
I didn't know that.
Now you know.
The color is orange.
Yeah, the color is orange. It's shaped like a peanut. It's flavored as banana.
Who thought of that?
Someone that was drunk.
Colorblind and drunk. Wow, I never knew all of that.
Yeah, it's
Look at
like,
that.
hey, what should it be shaped like?
A peanut.
What color should it be?
Maybe orange?
Yeah, but if there's an orange peanut, what flavor would it be?
Obviously banana.
Right, right. Okay, yes. Put that into production
Looking
immediately.
at it, I would think it was like, I don't know what flavor I guess I thought they were.
There was so when I grew up, I grew up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there was like a bodega
Yeah.
one block from me on one side and then another block from me on the other side.
Mhm.
So it was the deli and the dairy.
Uh-huh.
So the dairy was where you know where the hookah lounge is on Metropolitan Avenue towards my house from my mom's house. There's
Okay.
like a
Yeah, yeah, I do. Uh-huh.
Okay, so that was the dairy.
Okay.
The deli was JoJo's Deli.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So the dairy, there were certain things that we bought at the dairy, like candy.
Okay.
I don't know if you know, but I never really ate candy.
I'm shocked.
Once in a while, I would
He
get.
wants brioche as a snack.
Okay, well, on brand. Once in a while, I would eat a lemon head.
Of course,
Not
I was
a
gonna
lemon.
say a lemon
No,
head.
a warhead. The
What is
super
wrong
sour.
with you?
That's it. The super sour. It was like the bubble gum.
My mouth is watering thinking of
I
it.
would
I know
suck the-
exactly what they are.
It was the. I liked only the yellow ones. I would suck all the thing off and then throw the gum out.
Wow.
And they were like 5 cents.
Wow. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Because the bodega I used to go to had a million candies for 5 cents
on
each.
like the little thing.
Swedish fish, like a
Yes.
single Swedish
Yes.
fish. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, so I used to do that. My mother liked Good and Plenty's, the worst candy in the world.
My grandmother too. Uh-huh.
Anything black licorice.
My grandmother too.
And she liked circus peanuts.
What is with that weird generation
It's
of
like you
liking
like
that
the
stuff?
worst candy.
Yeah. My grandmother wanted black crows, like black licorice.
Yeah.
That was her favorite.
My dad liked Sen. Do you know what that is?
Wait, what is that? My dad used to
have.
have the violet candy.
Yes, he used to like
Yeah.
that too. It was the same. It was the same kind of like.
I feel like you've told me what
Yes,
it is,
I
but I
have.
don't remember. Okay, what's the flavor of that?
Okay, so here's the thing. Is there a flavor to this? But it's the same, like, I think it is. It's a mouth perfume. It's a licorice flavor. It was developed in the late 1800s.
Wow, my dad loved licorice too.
They're
So
small, hard pieces of licorice. I mean,
that is crazy.
yeah, it's anise squares.
There you go.
Yes. And
I
that
don't know
is
what it is about dads.
like
They like everything
bitter.
gross.
Bitter.
Yeah. Everything like right, bitter, weird
Oh man,
flavored.
someone posted recently. Oh my God, who was it? It was someone Italian. They were posting their father
Uh-huh.
and he was eating a lemon like
Right.
an apple.
Uh-huh.
And someone said, "Why does my father do this? This is the weirdest behavior." And I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm triggered."
Is it the weirdest behavior though?
Okay,
Have you
so Sensen. Sensen is the original breath freshener. They're small, hard pieces with a licorice flavor. Sensen was developed in the late 1800s by T.B. Dunn and Co., perfume dealers in Rochester, New York. According to Dunn's history, a plant supervisor by the name of Kirschner developed a formula for an effective and refreshing breath perfume.
like the idea of a breath perfume?
In keeping with its perfumery roots, it was on the market list for many years as a cosmetic. Sensen was the 19th century of what breath mints are to our time. Any country store worth its salt prominently displayed a box of the handy little packets.
Wow.
Yeah, so weird. So gross.
Yeah, my dad liked the violet like
Yeah, the
squares, but
wafers.
there
Yeah.
was the gum also,
Yes.
but I thought the gum tasted better than the wafers. He preferred the
I preferred
wafers.
the wafers too.
But you know what? I never liked the Necco wafers. Yuck.
No, who likes a Necco wafer?
Probably my father.
Probably my mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ugh,
We
not
would
good.
never fight over candy. I'll tell you that.
Who, you and me or us
All
and
of
our
us,
parents?
me and you, but us and our parents, definitely. We would never fight over candy because you don't want it.
I'll
It's
give it
not
you my
fun.
candy.
I know it's not fun.
Mm-mm.
You come over to my house. I have everything sweet in the world. You go home and you're like, I have diabetes now. I am diabetic.
Yeah.
I'm never sleeping again.
Uh-huh.
I had one Hershey miniature.
Barely.
I'm right.
A bite of
And I am
one.
going to die now.
Mhm. I can't take it.
I know.
My body was not made for
Not
this
a
kind of life.
wonderland.
It's definitely not a wonderland. Okay, so someone's in the bushes.
Right. That's right. This is
Back
what we're
towards
talking
camera.
about.
It's her. Why is his hood on?
I don't know. He reminds me of Travis Scott a lot.
Okay,
I don't know.
well,
He has like weird energy.
okay, so she's like, sorry, I just felt like I used a lot of filters. And they're like, are you really an accountant? She's like, yes. And he goes, what kind of accountant? And it's like a
Sex worker one.
butthole
Right.
accountant.
Well, that's what he's referring to.
Right. So she wants to talk to Cammy separately. She tells Cammy he wants to move in because he's homeless.
He never said that he wanted to move in with her.
Uh-huh. So she
Ever.
tells him when he's like, I want to move in, maybe I'll come live with you. She's like, keep on looking.
But it's so crazy. I love that she tells Cammy that because Cammy's like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
no, fuck that.
Cammy's
Uh-huh.
like, well, he's in love with her. In love with you. I don't think he's just trying to move in when he's in love with you. And you need to tell him the truth because he's in love with you. Cammy,
He's not in love with you. That's why I'm
Cammy,
saying they're a little too lenient.
Cammy.
Yeah.
She's telling you something. Listen to her.
Right.
This girl knows what's up, which is why she doesn't want to meet him. She's like, listen, if you want to chat with me and love bomb me,
Mm-hmm.
I need that right now.
Yeah, agreed. But that's as far as it's
But
going.
I know that you're a scam artist.
Yeah.
So Cammy, she Cammy's like, okay, go ahead, tell him what you said. She's like, I just want someone who's financially stable.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, well, I'm trying to be a DJ and
Right.
I'm depressed and I don't have a job. And they're like, oh my God, are you getting help for that? We have some resources.
It's like, but you guys are falling for this hook,
Guys.
line, and sinker.
Guys.
You know, it's when they were in the car together
Mhm.
and he's like, I have butterflies. No, you don't. No, you don't.
You do no, I'm sure he did.
He was looking for a place to live. That's
Yeah,
what you
I would have
Let me
butterflies
butter
too.
her
Yeah,
up.
like you remember when you were trying to get this apartment
Right.
and you were like, I'm not sure if they picked my application and you had
Right.
butterflies? Yeah, he
Right.
could have had butterflies. They're not all about love.
Well, that's true.
He's like, can I butterfly my way into her life?
Yes. Yes. I'm
Yeah.
flying right in.
Yeah, he's like, I have wings right now.
Oh God.
I'm gonna fly to Florida. She didn't want him to live with her so bad that she wouldn't allow him in Florida. How about
Right.
that?
Right. She flew across the country. She left her kids and flew
Okay.
across the country.
One time,
Uh-huh.
this guy that I was friends with in high school, he had came over my house. This was after I lived by myself.
Uh-huh.
And we were just gonna hang out. We were just friends, and he was really high.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, don't you want to go outside and smoke a cigarette? And he's like, yeah. So I walk outside with him and I lock the door behind him and I stay in
Good.
my house.
Good.
And that's how I felt like this. It's like, oh, no, you can't even come to my.
No, but somebody like this can't come to your house. They'll never
Oh,
leave.
They'll never leave.
Yeah. They'll never leave.
Oh, man. So 2 months later, we find out that he got his own place. His roommate is a counselor. Is your roommate a counselor because you are in some kind of facility?
You are though, because you're not showing us the walls of the place. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? Like we can't see the place.
What do you mean you have your own place? Where
You
is
don't
it?
have your own place?
Yeah. And so he just talks to his roommate. That's his counselor. So you didn't go to therapy.
No.
You just talked to your roommate.
And also you don't have a job.
Okay. So they're like, have you gotten a job? And he goes, I'm talking to this temp agency, or I got in
Right.
with this temp agency.
Yeah. So you don't have a
And they're
job.
like, oh, you have a job? They're assuming they're putting words
Uh-huh.
in his mouth.
Neve is like, oh, this is great. Like you're doing everything you wanted to. Neve,
Mm,
are you this dumb?
yes.
Hello.
Yet nothing's happening. So
No.
they're like, oh, have you spoken to Allison? And he's like, briefly.
Right. I wonder why.
First of all, she's not talking to you.
Right.
Second of
Right.
all,
It's
you
not
have no,
you.
you don't want to talk to her because she's not going to let you live with her.
No, you don't care.
Well, onward and upward to the next victim.
Tracey, I have to find him on Instagram. I know, a temp agency. Suck a dick.
Okay, but he didn't say that he got hired and is working a
No, they
job.
assumed. Yeah.
He said, I got in with this temp agency.
Do you know how many people watching this fall for guys like that? They fall for that bullshit.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
If you're listening to this,
There are
don't fall
girls
for it.
DMing him right now.
Right. Like, you're so
Mm-hmm.
cute. You're so fine.
Uh-huh. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
Wow. Goodbye forever.
Bye.